Bonjour, everyone. Welcome to True Footy Live. It's time to thrive. 4:45 a.m. here in the UK, and once again, I'm exhausted. But I'll build into it. I got my snack and chicken. I got my little Tesco coffee. Oh, man, that's the first sip of water since I fell asleep. I woke up. Got Dylan in the chat. I'm good, thank you, mate. Gaff on the sub. I'm good with that. It's realistically only going to be him and Hall, so that means that Hall gets a full game. Which probably makes sense. Probably the 22nd man in it. 23rd, sorry. G'day, hee. Good luck today, mate. I hope you lose by a point. Well, nah, I hope you lose by 100. You know what I mean. But Josh in the chat. Max Hansen. Tom McInerney. Darth Jar Jar. Welcome. Bonnie's here. Well, hello there, Mr. True Footy man. I am good, thank you. Tired. How's the first quarter been in the waffle, Darthy? I just had a quick look at the stats. I saw we were like 3 points up, but that was probably 10 minutes ago that I looked at it. We are now several goals down. 10 listed Eagles players in that game. Petrocelli with 8 1/4. That's good. I wonder if he's playing midfield. He's listed at centre half forward. Can't complain if the Suns haven't played. Good point. Rogie, my back-to-back for you. It looks like we're not going back-to-back either. So I'm right there with you, mate. Eagles are going to lose, says Josh. Come on, man. I had tipped North Melbourne. I haven't had a lot of confidence of this game. It does bode well for us that the conditions are nice. That might not mean we win, but I'm certainly grateful that we're not playing in, like, wet weather. Hopefully it's not too windy. I don't think we'll navigate that well. Bonnie says Essendon away. Depends what Essendon you get. Well, yeah, they had a good win last week, so who knows? Shouldn't you be happy that the Eagles... Yeah, no, you're right. I'm just being weird. I think we have a joke about us both having back-to-back campaigns. Obviously, I don't want the spoon. Says it's been all right. Jones is playing on ball. Reed having a presence up forward. That's good. Cully done some good things. Flynn's got to be close to come back in the team. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, not sure about Flynn. I think it would have to come at the expense of a Hall. Two minutes before we kick off here. Everything is charging. I think I'm good. Thoughts on City Collingwood game? Yeah, that was outrageous. I haven't watched the end of it. I watched the entire game, and then I had to film 2 videos yesterday, so I actually didn't catch up on it. But I will do by the time the football comes out. Yeah, Bonnie, I wasn't going to mention it. I was going to be nice. G'day, Stainer. Good, thank you, mate. How are you? My day has just begun. Yeah, probably get like 3 or 4 hours sleep before these. My body just seems to know when I've got to get up early and it goes to bed later. Get on, Branded. G'day, Stephen. Yeah, up the Eagles. 1.5 minutes before bounce down for me. Oh, God, Ruggy. It's a random game to go to. I presume he's just in Tasmania or lives there. North versus West Coast is not the neutral blockbuster that it might have been in the 90s or the 2015 prelim. No, I don't think that makes you a fake supporter, Bonnie. It means you're passionate. How much percentage? Like percentage chance? Fuck. That's a good question. I'd need to work out like what everyone else's percentages are. I'd have to Brisbane be comfortably up the top, and a big gap to whoever's second. And whoever's maybe the Bulldogs. I think the Bulldogs are probably more likely. I think for Fremantle, if they don't finish in the top 4, it drops very close to 0. Not 0, but like 2, 3. If they miss the 4. If they jag top 2, then it might go up to about 20. I don't know. It's hard without working out everyone else first. Oh, gosh. Kerry versus Jacko, that's right. It does make an emo fan. Yeah, I'm right there as well. When the Eagles got something to play for, I do get quite negative. I've been able to be fairly emotional, a little bit emotionless this year because it's not like we're playing for finals. All right, balls bounced. Bailey versus Sherry. Bailey wins a free. Nice. Yellow jumper is a little gross. I feel like we haven't worn them much this year. I mean, we have the yellow Indigenous one. Common with a good mark. I'm trying to think of many other games we've even worn this jumper. Bulldogs round 3. $27 in the chat. Good to have you guys. Thank you for being here. Chuck a like on the stream if you don't mind. Darcy's a minute in front of me. Damn, I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. That's weird. I've been streaming all season the same way. I've never been... It's weird that 2 weeks in a row I'm way behind. Offered a bit of nice ball movement inside 50. Duggan found in the back line there with McGovern. Supporting the Giants at the Gabba. Oh, yeah, that game's just starting now, hey. G'day, Young Bean. Lions versus GWF. Why would you tune into that top 4 clash when you've got this? Ooh. No, I thought Sheezer might have hit his head there. He's all good. Ball planted in North's 450. Yeah, Rogue, you got lucky shawls, so don't worry about it. Yeah, Kyle Lohman is a good player. Reed's first game against North, that's a good point. Who has the best mustache in the AFL? I know he's not there anymore, but Scott Lysett, I thought, had a pretty decent one. Sam Collins is pretty intense. Does Duggan still have one? I think he does. Oh, Dewar with a bit of... Haven't seen Dewar like with the ball in the back 50 before. Oh, little nudge to Dewar. Nice. Man, you can tell when I'm tired, I start to slur my words very slightly. This coffee is hopefully going to kick in soon. Gillivan's tipped the Eagles. Good on ya. Oh, yeah, it was Markov, yeah. I don't know. Depends if you define best as worst, which sometimes people do with mullets and mustaches. Nah, it's not the worst, but Darcy says next generation on showing this game. That's very true. North have got a lot more youth than us, that's for sure. Oh, that's cool, Bonnie. He's had a great season too. North link up here. That's Sheezel. Curtis. Curtis does love playing us. Hopefully Hoff does a job on it today, although Hoff wasn't really on him there. Jack Darling is playing. Brayden. We haven't actually got the ball anywhere near the 450 yet. That's a good point, Bonnie, yeah. Sherry bullying Bailey, yeah, kind of saw that coming. Sherry's had an amazing season. Ugh. Six marks to one. I think I'm a minute behind. Ruben probably having to play a little bit taller today, I presume. I think he's the natural second key back. Most improved Eagles, definitely Jake Waterman. Sherry and Waterman might be the two most improved players in the comp if you had to go 1 and 2. Oh, it's 1-0. Update the score. All right, Jimby had a good game last week. Couple of good possessions. Well done. Oh, just a little double touch there from Clay. Another free kick for us. I picked Johnston in my fantasy team today. I didn't haul. Maybe Max Holmes, but I think Waterman and Cherry definitely more so. And Saligo's probably in this mix too, I want to say. Bailey. Waterman gets 2 hands on the footy twice. Hopefully we force a stoppage here. Nah. Annoying. Oh, we got our first tackle inside 50. Woo! Mathmo's up there. Thanks for the not spoilers. Do I think Jinby is suitable replacement for Brass? No, I don't think he's ever going to have the height. Oh, damn. The height to be able to do what Brass does. He's good 8 centimeters smaller. Oh, it's ain't true. Yes, baby. No, it's true. Everything I do it for you. I don't like that song. Is that Bryan Adams? True footy. True footy indeed. I'll have to get some merch made. That's one thing I can do, actually. I can make some true footy merch. It just needs to have a huge year next year. Step one is to stay on the list this year. Oh man, that's such a good idea. He finds the gold sometimes, doesn't he, Zane True, for a guy who doesn't spend any time forward. I'm actually on watch AFL in a minute. Schofield has saved Zane True's career. Yeah, perhaps. Still think it'll be tricky for him to get a contract for next year, but we'll see. You can now sign rookies for 5 years without having to upgrade them or to list them again. Oh, well done. Finds Clay Hall, 65 out. Good little play there for the Eagles. They look like, from an intensity and also skills point of view today, it's a good start. Oh, yes, darling. Couple of goals to West Coast. Good start. Didn't expect this. You cat, really? G'day, mate. The KO is also frustrating. Can't have it all. Nothing going away, man. Yeah, I feel like North had well, they look like scoring a couple of times there, and suddenly it's 2 goals to one behind. Good start, West Coast. Blow the siren. Centre bounce, welcome, mates. Presume that's Jay. North hasn't shown up. Really? I mean, you'd know better than me. I feel like they had the run of the play for a few minutes there. We just got a couple against it. Now we're starting to get our hands on the footy a little bit more in the last couple. Jinby. Oh, nice use of his pace. You don't get to see Jinby use his pace like that much in his halfback role. That was real nice. Oh, Oscar did the hard work. And then actually would have been better if he didn't grab the ball from Darling. How nice was that from Jinby? Just nudged ahead in inside 50s. It's interesting. It's good. Oh, true. What happened with that? Did he actually get tackled? Did he drop the ball? I'll let you know. I can see he's not pleased. Oh, yeah. Incorrect disposal. Fair enough. That ain't true. Bad kick. Oscar. So that was the first sign, at least I've noticed, that the breeze is a big factor, which I thought was going to be a vulnerability for us, and still could be, but yeah. Oscar's lining up for me. People on the chat, it didn't go well, but Jay Flop says good pass, yeah. Oh, I forgot about this snack and chicken. It's always impossible to open. And it actually tastes really bad too. I just need something in my stomach. That was shocking by Oscar, by the way. Kind of glossed over that. That was terrible. Oh, a bit of speed here from North. Oh, Gov, unlucky. Like, it's just, yeah, that was a good goal from Hanson Jr. So quick response from North, go end to end. Just the breeze, unfortunately, just got the better of Gov there. He did all of it right and just couldn't, he just fumbled the mark. Usually need gym gains. Yeah, true. Actually lost a kilo, which is good. That's what I was trying to go. Cole go for the ball at the play. I kind of thought the same thing. I thought he might jump on the ball, but maybe he... Yeah, I don't know. G'day, Samantha Jane. Yeah, I think Cole should have jumped on the footy there. I did think that was a bit odd. I do have a pair of scissors around here somewhere. What a pussy I am, needing scissors to open my chicken. Oh well. Jeez, with a clearance. Uh-oh. When North get a bit of space, their running carry is definitely a bit better than ours. That's where we're vulnerable in space. We knew that. Play. We double the tackles in them. Interesting. That's good. I didn't even notice that. Ruben keeps it in. Nicely done. Oh, is that a good kick? Not quite. Just a little bit off the mark. Oh, trying to be cute with the hands. A little bit fast footy here. Out of bounds. Why it's always down back. I don't know. He has been in the back 50 a lot, but feels like the ball's been there a lot. It feels that way. I think we technically have the same amount of inside 50s, but it hasn't stayed in our forward line. North get a free. Is that a goal? Even last minute horse day back. Yeah, you make a good point there. How isn't that an advantage? I mean, yeah, keep the goal. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. I don't really know exactly what the rule is there, why they pay it sometimes and not others. Either way, got the goal. Was that Teakle? It scored 13 apiece. Solid enough start. I think the stat breed a lot even. We're ahead in tackles. Inside 50s, we might just be less now. It does feel like they've been more threatening. I think the ball's just, it feels like it's inside 50 more for them. Nah, Darthy, you are thinking of the right bloke. Teakle did play for for Port. And then, oh, there you go. The commentator just said it. Oh, Reed just got the tackle on LDU, affected the kick. I feel like Jewe's had a bit of the footy, which is nice. He's playing on a wing. Oh, God. Awful kick. Kircher with a couple of repeat possessions. Open plays where we're so vulnerable, but thankfully the ball goes out of bounds. $9.57 remaining, 13 each. I feel like we've probably had a lot less possessions. I'll double check that soon. Yeah. I think if they play handballs in a way, that's not holding the ball. Correct decision. Yeah, 58-37. It's just come up there. Nah, don't give Colby the ball, I reckon. Dewar another possession. Good spoil there from the North player. Duggan with the handball out. Cripps. Thankfully fine after an injury scare, I thought. I thought that was reported he did his shoulder at the training. I don't even know where I got that from. I thought I saw it reported in the West Australian, actually. Marek. Big loopy handball. Probably going to be a good tackle. Oh, no, it wasn't a good tackle. Left him behind completely. Oh, God. Hot footy. Reed, kick smothered. Center of the ground and North run away with it. Frustrating. Scobie called him Diwa in the presser. Yeah, so it's a nickname, Diwa. I think the players take the piss out of his name. It's definitely Diwa. That's a classic cracks match of a young man whose body just isn't right ready to lead footy at this point. Curtis. Kicked out in the full. There, Robert Hansen Jr. Bit sore. Who's Brady Hoff on? I would have thought he'd go to Curtis. Just seen that, Hansen Jr. Just couldn't quite complete the tackle. Knocked him over. Obviously, he hurt himself. If he's all right. Cruz also had a fair bit of the footy. Waterman getting involved with a couple of possessions inside 50 now. Haven't really been able to lock the ball inside 50 at all. Oh, Nick Larkey. Larkey's playing, isn't he? I thought I saw Larkey. Yeah, but Tom Cole was appalling. I think it was a bad decision. If we're talking about the same one. Good mark, Jinby, continuing his strong form. Harley gets the ball. Against the team that didn't want him. Good kick by Harley out. By the way, against the team he didn't want him is a bit of an Eagles meme. When Geelong got Tim Kelly kicked the goal against us in one of his first games, and they said, against the team that doesn't want him. Which I thought was silly. This will be a game where North see who they missed out on. Yeah, potentially. They did get McKercher and Dersma, so. Oh, flies early, whoever that was. Marek. Witherden. Deep in the forward pocket. They're not going to pick a Mitch. Yeah, Sam McClure had an absolute howler with that. He'll just keep changing his argument every time. Cripps. Duggo. No one there. Luckily, the ball bounced over the North player. And out of bounds or behind? G'day, Mitch Dawson. Eagles back in front, blow the siren. Five minutes remaining in this first term. I'm going to need my second coffee by quarter time at this point. I'm exhausted. Jinby. Baz. Kick inside 50 hasn't been great for us generally. Oh. Amazing. Stop the count. Jack Williams. You young gun. How good is he? Doesn't feel like we deserve a 7-goal lead. Wow, kicked 15-3 this year, Jack Williams. I didn't know that. Yes, son. 16-3. Well done, Jack. Good young talent, this fella. Lucky to have him. Reminds me of a young McDougall. Nah, I'm just kidding. I still give my dad shit. We have this funny, family memory. Eagles were playing St Kilda at Marvel Stadium 2003. We're down 63-19. McDougall grabs the ball out of the ruck and snaps a left-footed goal. And Dad goes, he's so good, McDougall. I like him. And I tease him for that all the time because McDougall didn't really do much after that. Officially on the Jack Williams bandwagon, as he should be. Buy stocks now. Gilliams. Harley Reid's got a little bit of discomfort with his finger again. Looks all right. That happened last week, didn't it? Oh, very cute. I didn't see what happened there. I never look at the rucks, to be honest. I'm watching the midfielders. Oh. Got one in the face. Jeez, McKercher got some speed, doesn't he? Good player. Oh. skill execution a little bit off. McKercher getting a few posies in this game. Has anyone had more? I haven't looked at the stats once. I wonder if anyone's had more of the ball than McKercher. There is absolutely no one on. Is that Larky? No, it's Pink. That just took a little bit too long there. Is it really 7 free kicks to 1? Wow. I don't think there's been any howlers, but I mean, I don't know about the ruck ones. The ruck ones, like, they never show a replay. And if you're not watching, you miss it. I know that that could be ball. That could have been ball to Kelly there. I didn't see if he had pride. I just looked up and saw it. Another free kick to West Coast. I could tell the fans are not going to be liking that one. He's not happy about it. Is McKercher really had 13 possessions? Yeah. I'm not. Well, that's more than I thought. G'day, CJ. We are playing all right. Yeah. I think it's ebbing and flowing. Play. Oh. Shouldn't be leading for West Coast. Nice. I think he's found his new role. Damn, I should have put McKercher in my team this week. Ruben and Jua. Yeah, they both playing well. McKercher to Sheasel, a couple of young gun teenagers. Oh, I haven't looked at the GWS score yet. I tip Brisbane with some confidence, to be honest. I'll look in a little bit. 2.5 minutes. This is where West Coast love conceding goals in red time. So 29-1. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Teagle has had a good start. Good mark, Hop. Maybe Hop is on Zerha. I suppose that would kind of make sense. Yeah. That's right, Mitch. Nice mark, Hop, to be fair. I kind of glossed over that. Decent mark. Yeah, we don't really have an opponent for Teagle. He's taking a couple of strong marks. Yeah, that was a bit of a weak tackle on Scott. Like, he should have been challenged there, and he kind of had all the time in the world. Right on Hop. Oh, nicely done by Eddie Ford. Oh, my God. Fuck. What a goal. Great goal. Why did I speak that into existence? I'm sorry. How good was that sidestep by Eddie Ford? Look at that. And that was unbelievable goal. Really good goal. Why is he panting like a dog? He's saying North need to fire up. Is it a good or bad thing this game looks evenly matched? There's fart explosion. I say good. I wasn't super confident, to be honest, this week. It's all about perspective, right? After round 10, we beat Melbourne. If you said this game's evenly matched, I'd be like, oh, really? After the last 3 months. albeit one good win last week. This game playing out evenly is not bad for us. So it's all perspective and timing. Flies for a mark. Darcy says it hasn't been an awful start. We're a lot cleaner. Yeah, I think we're playing okay. North are getting a lot more of the footy. I don't feel like this is sustainable. I think we need to play better to win. I think, man, Darcy would have gone with it in for Hutchinson. The only problem with that is you're dropping a defender for forward. Toby Pink playing forward today. Has he played forward much lately? I think I read last minute before this game that he was going to play forward. I guess they're trying to stretch our defense. Damn, we don't win the quarter. North win the quarter. But I think that's probably about right. They've had a lot more of the ball. He's played forward heaps. Fair enough. Obviously wasn't watching closely enough. I thought with Logout, he might be... I played forward since the bye. Man, sorry, I've missed that completely. Baz Williams very eager to get the rig out. G'day, Max. All right. So I'll have a quick look at the stats for that game. This game, rather. Could be worse, that's for sure. So Teagle actually leads the fantasy points. McCurch had 15 touches. That's crazy. Jinvy's the most touches for the Eagles with 7. Jewers had 5. That's all right. Other than that, not really anything else too positive. Getting smashed in disposals. Losing contested ball and uncontested ball. Yeah, it feels that way, to be honest. If I'm honest, I think we're only down by 1 in clearances. I wouldn't say that this is an encouraging start, to be honest, upon reflection. I think it feels good when you're 8 points up, but to pretty much get walked all over in the last 5 minutes, general stats profile, I think we need to improve quite a lot to win this game. We are out tackling them, though, but they've had a lot more of the ball, so it is what it is. Brisbane 31 to GWS 1 behind. Who have I got from a fantasy point of view this weekend? Oh, it's Brisbane 4-7. Wow. Oh, she's with my captain. I got Dunkley. I got Tom Green in the other game. Cherry, Zorko. So it's only Sherry and I got Johnston and True. True had a good quarter. Johnston and True are on my bench. Yeah, should have gone to Kircher this week. Great start. I'll quickly just get up the waffle stats. How's that game going? I'd love to have watched the first quarter first, but that would have been getting up at 3 instead of 4. Oh, getting pumped. Jermaine Jones and Petrocelli winning the footy at least. We're down 17 to 62 in the waffle game. And I, for one, am shocked. God, there's really nothing impressive about that stat sheet. There you go, 36 in the chat. Welcome, guys. Same old shit from West Coast. I think we probably are lucky to be only 5 points down. Doesn't seem like a 17 v 16 game, though. I suppose. Yeah. North have definitely possessed the ball a lot more, got the ball inside 50 a bit more. I think our effort is okay. We're just, I don't know. I think if you extrapolate this too far, I don't think we get too close. We need to review of how we're this and with this much talent. You mean the waffle? I think it comes down to the players around the AFL listed ones, to be honest. Bear in mind, we also took Gap and Sheed out of this game. Campbell Chester. Chester's usually one of the best in the waffle. I'm trying to think who else didn't play in the waffle. There've been no key back. Oh no, Bazzo. Sorry, Bazzo is playing. Yeah, so the waffle team's a little depleted. The ammos. Another tall down back. Yeah, you're probably right there. I think there's a chance Oscar gets thrown back at some point in this game. Yeah, North do look a little bit cleaner for sure. This could be win of the season for West Coast. North of a win could mean that West Coast is still better. Jeez, that'd be nice. Chris doesn't mind Darling paying for extra. Yeah, I think it might turn out that way just because of his contract. I think it wouldn't be ideal for us if he was out of contract because we could just replace him. Oh, they're showing the Tassie wind. Oh my God, that Boomer Harvey goal. Is that a goal? Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, fair enough, Darthy. Yeah, he just needs to run a consistent form. Or, like, games, sorry. Run a consistent games. I don't think he's had a preseason the last two. Best game I've ever seen that. Was that with North and Melbourne, like in 2017 or something? Feels like it was a long time ago. Two elite key forwards. Yeah, well, we got Oscar Waterman and Jack Williams, so I'm gonna grab my other coffee. Bear with me. G'day, Gus Humphreys. 130 to 136. Yeah, I remember that. I don't think I watched it. I just remember following it like in the car. I suppose you're right on Allen, but he's a team player and a captain, and his form has been okay without being good. I think he'd get it. It's also kind of what the team needs. We have like 5 key backs injured. Jaden indeed. He got more hard than me. We've been sucking. Yeah, I'm not, super impressed, but Toby Pink with a free. So it looks like Witherden is on Toby Pink. There's about 8 centimeters, 7 centimeters gap there. But on off, he's had a pretty good game. Yeah, I suppose Blunston is a nice ground, actually. Only Bergman flew for that. Curtis. Come on, Clay. Didn't quite get a tackle on there. I reckon Hawks can beat Carlton tomorrow. So I have tipped Hawthorn for whatever that is worth. It just really depends if Carlton come out and make a statement. They're kind of at the point where they need to. So I'm definitely braced for that. But I think on form, Hawthorn was easier to tip. Haven't they had a huge winning average margin at the MCG specifically? Like 7 goals or something at Hawthorn? They play that ground well. Yeah, I would love to go to. I've been to Hobart as a kid. This was like 20 years ago. Didn't go to a footy game there. I was meant to go there for a wedding in 2020 and then 2021, sorry, and then COVID. It might have even been early 2022. There was COVID outbreak in Hobart, I think, so the wedding got moved. Yeah, it does look like Inception. Are the umpires wearing light blue? That's a good point. Why the hell are the umpires wearing the same colour as North Melbourne virtually? Surely more thought goes into it than that. Like, it is different blue, but still. Considering the range of colours on option. Good mark by Gov. He's a warrior. I'm going to say we're going to miss him when he goes, but we've had to miss him a lot over the years, unfortunately. But having AA quality season. Oh, Jaden Hunt keeps it in. No, Shields does not. He hates Hobart. Why is it that you hate Hobart? Is it the wind? Or is it just the fact that it's not a home game that you can go to? Cherry grabs it out of the ruck. Going to be a problem for us today. That was a great gather. But Larky, skillful. North just accumulating possession here. No tackles. Can't quite get there. Well done, Johnston. Good attack on the footy. Ball going out of bounds there is a good result. Were those supposed to be Hearn's replacement? I suppose so, yeah. I think Jinby can be a bit of a Hearn replacement. Not exactly the same player, but some similarity. Intercept marking, strong defense. Kicking inside 50 kills North. Yeah, that's true. Cripps lining up for goal. I wonder what the Breeze is going to do here. I think this is the same pocket that weird Boomer Harvey goal was from. That's true. Who are the teams that I think can make the grand final? Brisbane, definitely. Have to stay Sydney still. So whoever finishes top two, I think, is a huge red hot chance. For a bit, I thought that might be Freo. Still possible, but less likely now. So Port can make it. GWS can make it. And the Bulldogs definitely can make it. I think Brisbane, Western Bulldogs is my current prediction. Because the Bulldogs can still finish third if they win all their games. Waiting for Jimby to hit a 75-metre torp. Hearn kind of retired that for like the last 10 years of his career, though, I reckon. We never really saw those massive bombs. Marek makes it tough for Williams. Williams' contest was good. I feel like we haven't stuck our tackles well today. We're getting there. Just too often they get a handball out. Lucky that was touched. Harley's always fighting, man. Oh, Johnston. Damn, that was good still. Wasn't quite to a forward's advantage, but I like the sidestep. Why did Harley start that? I don't know why. G'day, Matthew Pollock. I love Marek. I don't think he's doing a whole lot. He's doing all right. It's just one of those players you give games to. I don't know. He just needs to settle into a role. Not sure what that best role is for him yet. He's such a natural forward. We just don't need him there at the moment. I'd like to see him be able to float in defence and intercept. But hasn't really been given the keys to do that either. He's kind of playing wing. But at least he's in the side. Jeez, a lot of free kicks West Coast way. Darling has the ball in the halfback flank to our boy Marek. I don't have an ego problem if I Harley Reid too. I think he's just a super competitive guy. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he needs to fight all the time. Bit of a nothing kick from Marek and Archer, I think, takes the mark. Bailey Scott. Defending transition out of D50 becoming a huge issue. Yeah. Agreed. Sheasel. Haven't really noticed Sheasel too much. I kind of wish he would get the ball more. He's my captain in fantasy. Just as long as he can get some kick outs, so it's all in their back 50, but getting lots of the footy, that'd be great. Oh, Jaden Hunt. Poor. Not a great tackle from Dewar. He is pretty small compared to McDonald, but kind of slipped off him in that. Well done. Is that Cole? Well done, Cole. Harley. Oh, great kick. How hot was that? That's a sick kick. Oscar. He looks like he's labouring there. Oh, dear. Kick inside 50. Yeah, that's a good point. Feels like North left some goals on the table. Who is number 4? Is that Aiden Core? That was a good rundown. Worst haircut you've ever seen. I need to pay attention to ODU's haircut. North Melbourne free. Oh, free player inside centre square, centre circle for North, and they go inside 50 way too easy. Kick. It's over the head of Robert Hanson Jr. Any particular trade rumours? I'm probably intrigued by the Richmond stuff with Shea Bolton and Rioli and whether that happens. I think that's going to have a bit of a domino effect this trade period. It's also worth noting Fremantle's draft picks are getting worse. Like it was pick 7 the other day. Then Collingwood beat Carlton, and then it got up to I think it was like pick 10 at the start of this round. So that's for the Shea Bolton deal that happens. What's happened here? Is that Zerha? Zerha has a bit of flog about him as well. So like 2 floggy guys going at each other. Flog's harsh. I don't think Harley's a flog, but I am biased. Yeah, that was more Zerha than it was Harley. He's really gonna week by week. Harley is like pissing off opposition fans. Not that I give a shit, but you can see him becoming a bit of a briar. See, I don't think that's holding the ball on Kelly. Did he not get a handball out? It's consistent with how the rules paid, I guess, but I'm just saying, like, I don't like that interpretation. Pink playing well. Mind you, created a mismatch there. He's playing on Harley Reid. So they're our small back line is being exposed here. Teakle and Pink are having fairly good games. 6 points the margin. Scoring's dried up. It's a lot of behind this quarter. Bolton and Baker, Richmond's two best young players outside of Lafau. Yeah, I mean, if good Mark Marek. Yeah, Fremantle get Baker and Bolton is going to cost all 3 first rounders. It's just that their first rounders are just getting pushed back a little bit. Oh, good contest from Ryan. Well, both of them, I guess. Yeah, I agree with that, Young Bean. I think there's definite big risk to them getting rid of all these players. But maybe with Tassie around the corner, they just want to go balls to the wall with it. I don't know. They have missed 2 years in a row of the draft, basically. $10 minutes remaining in Q2. North going inside 50 again. A little bit of a double touch there, but they should get a goal out of this. Sheasel? Yes. Damn. North go up by 12. What's the waffle score? Still the same by the looks. Stoppage work has been woeful. I haven't looked at the stats, but yeah, you're right. Just on the overlap, North get a bit of speed and they're out. $9.43 remaining. Don't want them to keep scoring. That's my analysis. Nah, just it feels like it could potentially blow out. We haven't scored this quarter. I suppose there's only 1 goal to nothing this quarter. Well, I think I'm getting recognised for AA. Oh, I think it's just one of those things. He plays in one of the shittiest teams. I've also lost track of how many games he's missed. He keeps like getting his awful injuries and then not missing that much. But he missed like 2 or 3, didn't he, this time? Which should be a factor. Jimby, nice again with his speed. Seeing that more and more from him, like, we always knew he had it. We didn't really do it in games that much. Good stuff, Waterman. I would love that if he's all Australian. I think he's there on quality. It's just the game's missed part. But he might be all right. Surprised Gov has any ribs left. It's a great mate. He cops so many injuries to that part of the body, like real weird stuff. Like I think he's got crushed his ribs a couple times, 2 other broken ribs, and then Waterman missed. You can tell by the chat something bad's about to happen. What were we talking about? We were talking about something before. Oh, yeah. McGovern. Speaking of Gov, Clay, Alan, Clay. True, darling. Oh, nice. Good play, Eagles. Eagles should at least be top 10 next year. I reckon. I don't think we'll be top 10, unfortunately. Be nice. Alan lining up. This is a tough shot. And I have no idea where the breeze is going. This would be a tough kick. Missed. 3 goals, 6. That's annoying. I don't think the last few have been really simple shots, to be fair. Like that, hard to know with that one. I really don't know if the wind was a factor. The Waterman one was tough. She's just gone off. Out in the full. Yeah, that North game in 21 was disgusting. I think we had like 30 inside 50s to 12 at halftime, and we're only like a goal up and ended up losing. That was a real low point for us. The start of many low points. That was where we really started. Not that game specifically, but just around that period, that was the death of this team. Cole finds Hunt. Hunt has been sloppy by foot today. That's a good kick to Trues, finding a bit of the footy. 70 out. Oscar! Spoiled. Still finding his form, Oscar. GWS managed to draw with North that season. Yeah, right. Interesting. Oh, she's got a kick to the shin. Ouch. Dua. Not really that close. Yeah, we've been inaccurate. I don't think our shots have been high percentage shots, though. But it's still, yeah, obviously not great. Another free she should have got. What, for the Yo thing? Yo was just kicking the ball and kick your shin, no? That's not a free kick. Are we thinking the same thing? Or is something about to happen? Bro, Alan missed a shot from 5 minutes out. Yeah, that one was bad. But I mean, this quarter really. I'm more annoyed that Alan went on his left foot and nearly kicked it out on the full with that first one. It's like if you're gonna go with your left foot, you deserve to cop it for a bad kick. He obviously practices that, but this quarter it's just kind of been low percentage shots, really. Scott. Out on the full? Oh, bounces out. Damn, it's the worst result. We can't play in Hobart. Well, this is the first time we've played in Hobart, I think, since 2018, and we got rolled that day. Played real bad. But it is two very different teams in that year. So who knows? Oh, God, yeah. Cool. I think that's going to sum up the day. You know, we get a bit of territory. Don't score, and then North go and score. I think that's going to be the tale. $15 points. Jesse, don't say that. Yeah, you did sound a little defeatist. I just mean I think that's usually when one team's playing better than the other, is that like they can not have the ball inside 50 and then they can just go and score. And one team just fails to take their opportunities. North winning the clearances this quarter. Not a big shock. They're a pretty good clearance side over the last 5. I can't remember exactly where. I think they're 3rd for stoppage clearances in the last 5 weeks and 6th for total clearances in the last 5 weeks. I did see that, Darthy. Yeah, no shock. I was not really concerned about Waterman leaving. I didn't really think that was going to happen. I like this Johnston kid. I noticed that was a nice left-handed handball, well weighted. I think he's got what it takes, Johnston. If he can slowly... Oh, Oscar! Not good, Oscar. He's getting his hands, like, to the ball. He reads it. It just, like, that looked a little lip-wristed. Looked like it almost broke his hand. Jack Marty to North. I saw Kane Corn said that. That he thinks it would be a good fit. But has there been any rumor that that's actually going to happen? Another goal North. Fuck. That's what happens, like, when you, like I said, routinely just miss opportunities. As soon as you lose the momentum, the other team take theirs, then the game blows out. That's how it's felt in the last 5 minutes. A couple of good goals. A lot of space here. Lots of space. Annoying. Yeah, Powell's had a really good year. Tracy Amos Stewart. Right, look at what that's in reference to. Sheasel, Powell, and McKercher killing us. Yeah, for sure. McKercher again. Good mark, Gov. Terrible kick, Gov. If you're going to kick across like that, Johnston. The only thing wrong with it was that Bailey wasn't expecting and probably didn't want the ball. Johnston. I tell you what, okay, the kick wasn't great inside 50. There was no one to kick to, but I just liked a lot of that from Johnston. Repeatedly, well, he sort of stayed with the footy. His agility is real nice. I think the kick was off, but there was also like 2-on-1 to North. So I like what I see. That's all. Behind. Thanks, Leon. We will do more of those videos. Pretty much once a week, I hit up Drews and say, "Hey, you free for a video?" And sometimes he's not. He's a busy man, so we film as much as we can. Oh fuck! I looked away as Harley took a mark. Fuck. Have a look. Yeah. Oh, let's mark it around. How good is that from Harley? Yo, I haven't noticed Yo today. Another behind. What a ripping mark that was. Oh, that's so good. His highlight reel's unreal, man. Did you really look away? Fart explosion. That's funny. Yeah, he has been pretty good this year, actually, Aiden Gore. He's not the first player to get Harley'd. He's actually accumulated a list of all-stars that he's either don't argued or took a hanger on. Oh, that's still in play. Drew's handball. Well done. I think Cole's actually playing all right. A couple of weeks in a row. Except for that. God, it's going to result in a goal too. Oh my god. That was missed. I could not have. I put the mockers on him. Showed some nice agility there and then just handballs or kicked it straight to the opponent. Is Marek really got 13 touches? Wow. I did notice that after I made a comment he wasn't getting a lot of the ball, I noticed I started to see him a lot more. Yeah, not a great quarter for us, for sure. It was 4 goals, 3 to 5 behinds, I reckon, that quarter. McCurch to 24 touches, so another 9 in that. Oh my god. And West Coast hit the goal. No, he didn't kick a goal in that quarter. We were inaccurate, but North were way better. I agree. Wow, Zayden reckons bottom 3 next year is Richmond, St Kilda, Melbourne. I think we'll still be there, to be honest. I definitely agree on Richmond. Melbourne's a wait and see. I think if Gawn and Petrarca are fit next year, they don't finish bottom 4. Midfield need a roast. Yeah, I haven't really noticed him, Kelly. You're right. The midfield has been pretty average. North have a voodoo on us, says Matt McCann. Yeah, that's a good point. I think it's the conditions in this particular game, though. Just trying to look at some stats here. So 62 more disposals North have. It's plus 12. Oh, sorry, plus 22. Plus 22 contested ball. That's a pretty one-sided stat, and then plus 40 uncontested ball. So a lot of this is not going well. Clearances 21 to 5. Sorry, 21 to 16. You can tell I'm tired. Slightly more tackles our way. Inside 50s, just the 20 for us. They've got 28. I felt like they more got us on the slingshot in that quarter rather than repeat entries or anything like that. Zane True's all right. They had a good game. 56 fantasy points, but a goal, 10 possessions, 5 tackles. So it's not bad from Zane. Marek, 13. Kelly had 10 touches. He could have fooled me. How many clearances he got? 4 tackles. Yes, I mean, it's below average. Jinby only 2 touches that quarter. Duggo just the 8. Waterman's at 8. That surprised me. Yeah, Yo's had a real quiet game. 8 disposals and no clearances. There's a video online somewhere a West Coast player kicked a ball with a boomerang back in his face. Is that a Wellingham one? Did Wellingham do something like that, or am I making that up? I might be making that up. Cherry only has 10 taps. Huh. Fair play. Not bad. I think his fantasy score is still good, though. He's still having a good game. Cherry. Let's have a look. Oh, God. 62. So he's had 10 handballs, 14 disposals, 4 tackles, 10 hit outs. Yeah, I suppose. Williams to 13. Yeah, he does take it out of the ruck. That's a good point, Matt. That's how he wins clearances. Remember the Mackenzie Falcon? Oh, yeah, that's right. 11 goals, 25. Wow, so that's more scoring shots as well. Mind you, I don't think we've been better than them in the games we've played. But interesting anyway. Yeah, we don't even really look like threatening for a goal. I feel like you look at the shots on goal we've had, and they're very speculative. I haven't seen any latest updates, Young Ben. I thought it might have been quashed, that rumor, but maybe not. Generally don't know. Well, how long ago did Kane comment on it? 8 goals, 17. Yeah, 2 goals, 15 at 3/4 time. Tom Cleary. I get why we're interested in Tom Cleary, because I think we're like just adding a key back to replace Tom Barras. It'll be like a 1 year. Would he come over on a 1 year deal? Probably. He's probably going to get delisted, so he'd get a 1 year deal, maybe 2. And literally just park him in the waffle and only use him if we need to, and give games to Bazzo, Harry Edwards, and maybe Jamison. Jamison will still be around. Those guys would all take priority. Yeah, I suppose 2 year deal, because Gov could have his final year next year. Collingwood to beat the Lions next week. That'd be huge if they did. It's just a shocking result. I don't think they can play finals, but yeah. He does a bit, Chris, yeah. Yeah. Very competitive kid. AFL article on Houston is on their AFL website. Okay. Sometimes these rumors don't seem real at first when they start to gain momentum. Wow. Look at the disposal counts. Very one-sided. Collingwood next week will be a training drill. Wait, is that next week? That game? Yes. Oh, grand final replay. Could be interesting. Imagine if the Lions just belt them. It's possible. Thanks, Hee. Appreciate it, mate. I just filmed my 22 under 22 video that comes out tomorrow morning. People are gonna hate it. Interesting 4-1 to 1-6 from stoppages. Yeah, so I mean that's a belching 25-7, but we've had more shots on goal from stoppage, so like there's something to take from that, if that makes sense. Yeah, long-term deals don't mean what they used to. That's for sure. How many North players I got in? You're not gonna like it, hee. I just there's a couple that I just missed out. I think I missed out Powell and McKercher. And I literally look at this game, McKercher and Powell are playing outstanding. Sheasel obviously made it. I think I picked Wardlaw. But it's hard, man. It's hard. I suppose I didn't pick McKercher just because I wanted an actual defender in there. I think Powell and Wardlaw were competing for the same spot. Cheese was obviously one of the first picked. There's a bunch of Hawthorn players that are like real close to the 22. Yeah, Paul Curtis could have made it, but then you look at guys like Ollie Dempsey, Lohman even, like, tough. Some good players missed out. Like Hawthorn have, who else got nominated? It was like Ginnivan, Connor McDonald, Weddle. And I was like, Hawthorn's playing amazing. Most of their team feels under 22. And yet I feel like there's like better options for this team. Yeah, it's tough. Anyway, I'll cop some heat for it tomorrow. I agree on Harvey, Matt McCann. Harvey's good. Good player. But I'm keen to see him with another preseason, a bit more physical size, obviously, and then with that, a little bit of confidence, take on a tackler a little bit more. I think he's got it. Oh, Ned McHenry. That'd be great. Thanks, Part Explosion. I didn't put Jinbi in he. But I made the comment that if this time next year, I think he'll be in the team as a defender, if I had to guess. Archer wasn't even nominated, was he? He. I thought that was odd. How long has Archer been good, though? Like, has he been good from the start of the season, or has that been more like halfway through the year? I'm actually foggy on the memory there. Who's your tip for Freo Geelong? Freo, I'm very confident in Freo, but they might make me look silly. Since the bye, okay, there you go. So that might be why he didn't get nominated. Yeah, true, Ashcroft, I suppose, because of his injury. But yeah, you look at the midfielders in that team, and it's like Dacos, Sheasel, Jason Horne-Francis, Errol Goulden, Harley Reid, who I, of course, put in there. Just some of the best players in the comp. I'm not saying Harley is, but like Goulden, Dacos, and Sheasel. And then you look at Freo's talls, like Draper got nominated, Luke Jackson, Tracy Amos. Crazy. Be down with trading Ryan. I think that the reality with Ryan is even though I said like it makes sense if a good deal comes up, I'm just not sure if a good deal would come up for Ryan. I don't know who would offer us like pick 15. And that's kind of what it would take for me to give him up. I wouldn't give him up for like pick 19. Or is Jack Williams rising star? I think he's played too many games, Darthy. Like you had to play 10 or less going into this year. I reckon he played more than 10 like over the last few. I could be wrong, but I think he's played like 20 plus now. But I suppose we are 20 games into a season. I'm going to assume he's not because there's been multiple games where he should have got a nom if he was eligible. I just assumed he wasn't. Liam Ryan for Charlie Cameron. Charlie Cameron is, he's 30 now, so it's not really much point. Might probably still do it, to be fair. Yeah, that's true. On Ginnivan. Would you move Ryan into the middle half back at the start of the second half? That's a good question. Yeah, probably mid. I can't see who's won our clearances, but it feels like we're not getting slapped in that stat, but we could use a bit of a spark there, I'd say. Yo hasn't won a clearance yet. Kelly's won 2. So Zane True, Bailey Williams might have won a few. Not sure if Harley's won many. Yeah, who is winning our clearances? I don't know. I suppose it counts as a clearance if you get a free kick out of the ruck. So maybe Bailey's got a few. He's got a few free kicks from the ruck. Yeah, I changed my tip from Collingwood to Sydney at the last minute. I'm so glad I did that. I convinced myself Sydney were going to respond, and I don't think they played that well. But maybe that last quarter will give them something. Tip for the rest of the game here. I think North will win by 6 goals, 7 goals still. That's pretty much bang on my original prediction. Yeah, we might as well try something different, eh, Matt? Like, not going well. And you're right, he's not really impacting. Pat Kaz, I interpret it as what they did this year. It's not, just this year. Think of it as like an all-Australian team. If you did it on potential, you'd probably have like Ashcroft in there, right? But it's just performance this year. You're very negative here. I feel like North are comfortably looking better at the moment. And West Coast have been shocking for 3 months, other than last week. Well, other than 3 of the last 4 games, but it would be a big surprise if we won this, I reckon, for me. Big surprise. More surprising than the last week. Who will get subbed off for Gaff is a good question. It might be Clay Hall. Trying to look who's had the least possessions for us. Ryan and Cripps. Could drop a tall. I keep Johnston on. I don't think Hall's been bad. But it makes sense for it to be a midfielder or a tall. Jewe's had 7 touches. That's all right. He's not really a high volume player, so 7.5 is not bad. West Coast went bad in the first quarter. I don't think they were bad, but I thought North edged us, and then in the second quarter, I thought they were much better. We've been 60 points up and lose in 2 quarters. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I suppose. I don't know, hopefully. I think North will be confident from this position, though. I think all the top 4 teams this year will go to prelims 5 to 8. Yeah, right. I'm sorry, just processing that. It's just a matter of who finishes first to 4th. Like, it's still so open. Correlation between Barassa. Yeah, that's a fair point, eh? Larky does love playing on him. Parker wants to play for finals next year. That is ambitious. But I suppose he is one of the best in the business. We just can't kick straight. I think it's more than that. I don't think our opportunities were great. Like Waterman's miss was from the pocket. Allen's was more gettable, but still tricky with the breeze. Jewe's was like a bit of a Hail Mary. Couple of it's trickled over the line. I don't think we're like doing much to set up those shots. How long do you reckon we even get a shot at finals again? It's very hard to forecast. I think it's getting increasingly hard simply because the landscape of list management's changed. So I feel like last time we went through a rebuild, you could more predictably be like, okay, this is where our list is going to be like in a few years. These guys will be this age, probably not going to trade that many players in. Now you can just, with trade free agency, pick splitting, you can really speed up or slow down your rebuild. I mean, I could see one or two things. I think we could have a diabolical season next year, and then the year after be good. I could also see next year actually going better than expected because we still got Gov, and he's the biggest one. Yo and Kelly like still hanging on, and then it could get worse after that. Like I don't expect it to be linear. To answer your question, to play finals, 2027. Be surprised if we play finals in the next 2 years. I've seen crazier things, but yeah. So like if the Eagles added like Baker and English and Graham, oh god, not sure about Jack Graham, but Baker, English in particular, a couple of top 10 picks this year, like pick 2, which is probably going to be at the moment, and pick 10 for Brass. Like, you could see in a few years, a couple of years. I like it, Matt. I hope you're right. Graham is what you guys need. The issue I have with Graham is that, like, he's not even locked into Richmond's. Well, he probably is Richmond's best 22, but it's like he's at the bottom end of that best 22. And I just think for us, Liam Baker, I could see if he got on a 5-year deal, would probably still be best 22 4 years in. Jack Graham, probably more like 12 months. You know what I mean? And what does he do? Does he play in the midfield? Does he play? He doesn't play as a full-time mid. Plays a bit forward. We've got a lot of young forwards to give games to, and Jamie Cripps still. So, and Liam Ryan. So, yeah. I liked it more at the start of the year. I'm starting to go off the Jack Graham one. Two-way run allows Harley to play more forward, I suppose. Yeah, so Graham is a defensive midfielder and a forward. He doesn't play either role exclusively. So not sure about it. I mean, at the end of the day, we just recruit him, and if he doesn't make our team, he doesn't make our team. But yeah. Look, I was completely wrong about Jaden Hunt. I thought it was weird. We recruited him. Before the second half starts, I'm going to pee. Or the percentage is getting close. Okay, so I left at a bad time, clearly. We've already conceded a goal. I can see that. Probably glad I missed it, to be honest. So, pick 2, baby. I think we could trade it down, but we'll see. Have Gold Coast still not won away? That is correct. All right. 1909. Thinking inside 50. What's happened here? Downfield 3, great. Which Eagle has impressed me most this year? I mean, it has to be Waterman. Harley Reid also exceeded my expectations. Brady Hoff. Jinby in the last couple of weeks has impressed me a lot. I think he's really taken a step. Jack Williams. Cheese or misses. Harley Reid pissing off Zerha. I feel like everyone pisses off Zerha. Come on, Eagles. Lift. The way this game is trending has been disappointing, to be honest. I don't... I mean, it's kind of exactly what I predicted, if I'm honest. Is that Shields' first point of the year? Wow. Pretty whack. Plays like his dad. Yeah, I remember like at the start of the year when I hadn't really learned their faces yet. I was looking at Charlie Comben interviewed and I was like, that guy looks so much like Glenn Archer. That's clearly Jackson Archer. I mean, Jackson does look like Glenn a bit. Yeah, no, definitely a fair bit, actually. But that is Comben. Or did you ever have to come back a bit? Thought this might be a bit closer. I had concerns. I didn't think it was going to be close. I was going to be impressed if it was close. Yeah, I haven't noticed Ryan. I think a player of Ryan's type is always going to be a bit inconsistent, especially when his team's not playing well. I don't know. I've had the Sam Collins comparison before. The one I get a lot is Connor Nash and Josh Carmichael. So he used to have a little mullet. And then it became a big mullet. But yeah, like 2021, I had the Josh Carmichael look. Well done, yo. Darling. Good mark. We need our tools to somehow feature more heavily. Hasn't been a huge factor. If I kept the filthy mullet. That was shocking, eh? I knew it was shocking, to be fair. I wasn't like I thought it was good. Allen. Come on, Johnston. Kick it. Oh, bounce. Crawls in. Tell you what, not bad. Good defense, whoever that was. That was Hanson Jr., yeah. Johnson did well, but Hanson Jr. just had his measure. Good defense. Equal spoils on Jinby. I was kind of hoping the opposite would happen a bit today. Jaden Hunt. Not a good kick. It was a suspect handball for sure. Yeah, Sam Collins actually had a pretty good mullet. Mine sat in the okay range of length for a while, but I just let it grow out. It was just disgusting. Cherry with a mark. Does Cherry have concussion history? I presume that's why he wears the helmet. Reed's starting to find a bit more of the footy. Oh, just dropped the footy. Out of bounds on the wing. Thanks, he. Oh, on the ankle. Gotta say, it looked a little innocuous if it was his body, but it was his ankle. I see. Forwards are struggling. I mean, yeah, we haven't really got the ball inside 15. Like with Hunt there, that pass to Waterman, I think, was not helping him. But yeah, they haven't really been a factor. West Coast free kick. Take that. Free kicks have evened up a little since the start. Just flick into the waffle here. We had Petruccelli 20 touches, no goals. Jermaine Jones 18 and a goal. Other than that, absolutely nothing to take from it. Oh, Rawlinson has a couple from 5 touches. Archer Reed, I think he kicked our first goal. He hasn't really done anything since, by the looks. Not a big shock. Some of the better waffle performers this year in this game in True, Johnston, Dewar, and Hall. And then no gap feed or anything like that, so that's to be expected. How many picks do you think the Eagles will take in the top 10? Well, kind of depends where Hawthorn finish. I suppose, like, with the academy bids, I'd say just 1 at this point. We could end up with, like, picks 2 and 12 or something like that if we trade Barris. Oh, Dewar. Nice turn of speed. Oh, just didn't sit for Oscar. Or at least not well enough. Good defense. That's annoying. What was Cripps pointing to? Sheasel too easy. This is a route. Not good, Eagles. It was well done by Cole. I mean, all he did was really nudge him, but Allen probably just needed to do better there. Get the live ladder up. 0.2% between the two sides. I mean, I don't think the percentage is going to matter because we've got Carlton and Geelong to finish the year. We're going to get absolutely rolled. So we're pretty much settled on 17th now, regardless of how this game finishes, unless we win it, which is not going to happen, I don't think. It's been terrible. Yeah, I don't think Allen's played well. Just needed to just be a little bit better there with that last contest. Zane True turnover. Elaine, stop watching. This is pretty much what I expected, honestly. It could get worse than I expected, but at this point in time, it's about right. Still disappointing, though. Oh, come on, Clay. Oh, just took his time there. Got away with it. Well done, Dua. Kelly, nice. How can we expect this? I just mean, like, based on what I've seen this year from West Coast, I didn't think we'd go to Tassie and play well. It'd be very off-brand for us. If you switch the number of the Eagles score, oh, yeah, right. I thought you meant goals to behinds. You just meant 62 becomes 26. That'd be great. If only we were on 29. Waterman pops it up. Doesn't work back enough. 34 points. Cannot wait for my review of this game. Comeback is on. Man, we hate playing North in general. They just play it so well. 5 out of the last 6. Oh, lucky bounce there, really, sort of. I would absolutely keep Waterman. S10. Absolutely. He's a real heart and soul player as well as being good. And a real good teammate. There's so many reasons to keep him. Also, top 2 player at the club right now. Him and Gov, I'd say. Ryan with a bit of shake and bake. Which I hate quoting Dwayne. Darling's had a couple of good marks this quarter. The kick is not great. Allen. The goal of the year. North get out of the back 50 too easily. North players everywhere. Frustrating. Just numbers where they need to be. Crazy me how Gov changed his body around. I think I don't know if it's true. My dad told me that he's still on a podcast. I think Gov said that he just switched to light beer. That's all he did. I don't know if that's true. But his body has changed a lot, yeah. And he's been great since he's done that. He's always been good. He's been good for 10 years, but yeah. Oh, thanks, Epic Indian. I think a couple of days ago, I hit 29K. Yeah. Oh, thank God, Darth Jar Jar. No spoilers, though, please. G'day, Riley. Light beer means you need to drink water to get drunk. Yeah, true. Well, I presume he was just probably having like a couple of beers and, I don't know how much AFL players can drink. I don't think they can drink during the week other than after the game. Maybe it was low-calorie beer, Pat Kaz, of which there is some. The beer I drink here is actually pretty low-calorie. The king myself is back. Who is the next Eagles coach? I don't know. Schofield, Hanson, Montgomery are probably the 3 candidates at the moment, but that changed from a week before that. So, thanks, Luca. Appreciate you. Pink has a mark denied out of bounds. That's all right, Jaden. I'll forgive you. I agree, S10. He's been unreal. And the stats back that up as well. Good old days away gone. That's true. We'll have to create some new good old days in the future. Johnston clears. Allen does all right. Was that holding the ball? I didn't really. Did he drag it in or something? Thought it was harsh. Oh, McDonald. That was a shocking kick. West Coast haven't scored a goal since halfway through the first quarter, I think. We love our goalless periods. Waterman is lining up now. It was making the players decapitated, Bonnie. What does that mean? Went to fend off. Oh, okay. I kind of looked away, maybe, and missed it. Thought it was ball up. Waterman. Hey, Eagles break a long drought. (62-33). Game on, baby. Glitching out and the heads and necks are off to the side. Really? That's weird. What's the better state league? I mean, I don't really know because I don't even watch the Waffle, to be honest. And I certainly don't watch the Sandful. I don't have access to it. But my understanding is the reputation of the Sandful is better. Nobody in the current coaching regime should be allowed to stay. I don't think we need to cut literally everyone. Like, I think Shui's only just got there, for instance. But when you see a new coach, you will see the rest cleaned out. And you've seen Matthew Knight's already moving on. Just lose the enthusiasm. Part of that is the 4 a.m. part. And also, this game has been a bit of a fizzer for us. I haven't been super excited by what I'm seeing. But I'm so happy to be here. Not hating it. I wish we were playing better. 5 goals second quarter was horrible. Well, what's North scored? 2. We scored 1, so we can still kick 4. Clay Hall subbed off. There you go. Probably makes sense positionally. Trying to think any other tools you'd sub off. Well, Darling's had a good quarter-ish. Probably not brave enough to sub off Oscar Allen. Come on, Gappy. Against the team that did want him. He's scared. Hey, you'll be fine. AFL Reserves competition. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good if we can make it work. For the Eagles, definitely it's got to be better than what we've currently got. Duggan. Oh, Oscar. He owes us one. Nice. Well done. Three more goals. Yeah, it's better than what the Eagles have in the Waffle. Because whatever it'll be, it'll even rules for every team. The Eagles in the Waffle is just like... They're so disadvantaged. Wow. That's crazy, Bonnie. We already signed on to the Waffle for the next 2 years. Oh, I know. But after that, hopefully the Waffle Reserves works. I mean, look at Fremantle with Peel. They get an actual good Waffle, decent Waffle team in addition to Kelly. Oh, two North players knock each other out. Cripps. I still don't think we're going to come back and win, but gee, it's nice to kick 3 goals quickly. It's just probably a bit of face saving. I mean, the game's not over. I'm not giving it up. But I'm just saying it's just nice to play well for a few minutes. Where are Johnston and Dew are playing? I don't think Johnston's he's definitely not. I think he's in the wing, on the wing. Dewar, I have noticed higher up the ground a lot. I think he's playing either high half forward or wing as well. How many stretches does Blundstone have? Are they okay? I kind of looked away because we kicked a goal. Is that ODU? No, it's core. Who was the hurt player? Oh, it's Common? Oh, shit. I mean, you don't want any player to get injured, but important one. Good mark from Shields. Whoever number 30 is. I don't know the numbers. I'm really bad with numbers. I just don't remember them. I've even been getting a little shaky on Eagles numbers. I know when I see them, but the number in addition to body shape, I can identify them. But like top of the head, like what number is Cody Bergill? Is he 45? I think he might be 45. Oh, my stream died. Yeah, that's a fair point, Jason, on Bailey Williams. He hasn't had a really good year, but I think he's going okay today. Definitely nowhere near as good as Sherry, though. 4 straight. Oh my god, this all happened while my stream died. That 5 goal to 2 quarter though. Oscar's still lining up for me, but I'm guessing by the comments he kicks it. Well, Oscar needed the lift, and he has. Well done. I'm impressed. I thought we were going to fizzle. North Melbourne can be vulnerable in this situation. Hopefully, it continues. But what was the prediction? Clay Hall got subbed, Darthy. It is 4 goals to 2 this quarter. 4 goals to 1 behind this last 10 minutes. Yeah, ears were burning. The gap effect. You're right, CJ. I agree on that. Not an injury, I don't think. Brandon certainly wasn't reported. I think he's just tactical sub. Similar positions, that kind of makes sense. And I think Johnston probably a little bit better than Hall so far. Yeah, a little bit unlucky, but he's getting a taste. North Melbourne's very damn. 4 minutes to go in the third. Johnston. Nice left-handed handball. Oh, dear. Got away with one. They play that free. That's a little soft. I feel like it just like tactically went like that. I could be wrong, but a little sloppy from Murray as well, though. Erasmus at West Coast, I mean, I wouldn't say no. It just never happens that they trade. Those clubs haven't traded in more than 20 years. Another North goal. Damn. That's a soft one to give up against the play, but so be it. I just lost the house. Yeah. Wasn't the worst prediction. So what is it? 4 goals to 3 this quarter? Yeah. Sam Sturt. I'd let them have Sam Sturt. I don't think he'd be a area of need for us, that's for sure. Yeah, I didn't really like that free kick, to be honest, either. I mean, I suppose it was high contact, but it was soft, considering the position on the ground. But like I said, also a little sloppy from Marek. Yeah. Oh, Cole. Gee, Hunt's been poor by foot today. I mean, yeah, Will Brodie maybe. Again, I think if it wasn't Fremantle, we'd be able to have the conversation more, but the two clubs just don't trade. Yeah, the fact he was out of bounds also, I thought, was a factor there, Pat. I mean, you can still infringe, but considering it was just like a gentle sort of thing, it's a soft free kick that resulted directly in a goal. I'm annoyed by that, but oh well. Two minutes to go. That's a fair point, Mitch. We do give a lot of free kicks out at stoppages. Bailey got a few in this game early, but you're right. Like when you hear holding, you always just know it's against West Coast. Probably because our midfield's shit and they just feel like they need to. Uh-oh. Is he okay? Yeah, he's all right. Tackle. Oh, Simkin handballed it to himself. Agreed, Matt. Giving away frees across the course of the season and 50s in front of goal. Very Witherden-esque. Witherden is a big culprit for it. Minute 38, 3 goals straight separates it. Bailey with a tap, a rare tap. Or rare tap to advantage, as somebody said. Oh, fuck's sake. So like 20 seconds we just wasted there, and now North get the players back. Alan! Jeez. Tell you what. Great lift from the captain this quarter. Got to keep this one. He's getting tense. I still feel relaxed, to be honest. I do want to win, but my hopes aren't up yet. 5 goals to 3 this quarter. Good prediction. I've already forgotten. Sorry, was that you, Matt, or was it Max Hansen that predicted that? It was Matt, right? That's a good point, Darthy. And to be honest, I think that's the sign of a good player. Lifts when you need him to. You know, I mean, Kennedy did that a lot. He did also have, yeah, it was you. He did also have like 10-goal games as well. But you know, that's the sign of a good player. He's still finding touch. Like he has been a rusty this year. But he's still kicking goals. So is that 3 today? Yeah. So it's 17 from 9 games this year. For a guy who's not been in good form, I think that's all right. Even though it was wrong. Yeah, it was wrong, but I wouldn't have predicted us to win the quarter. And I mean, we could still concede to 25 seconds. Yeah, Jake Pop. I mean, I do want to win, but I fear more a bad loss than I do craving a win here. If that makes sense. Probably not another shot on goal we're going to concede. All right, it's behind. Would you rather win or maybe get picked 2? I mean, that's a good question. I think I'd rather win. Not too fixated on pick 2 versus pick 3 at the moment. I think it's pretty even. 3 QT. Simon's not happy. North fans deserve better. It was a bad quarter, I suppose. A bad second half to the quarters that started well for North. I'm still tipping North. We're not at risk of dropping down the draft order. We're locked into either pick 2 or pick 3 at this stage. Technically, we could get pick 1. Richmond could avoid the spoon, but unlikely. Right ankle for Harley Reid. It's the first I'm seeing. Fuck. Hopefully it's not serious. Do you think the Eagles will split their pick? I think the Eagles will. If I had to guess, I'd say the Eagles will explore it, but it comes down to who's willing to do it. And in the same way that this seems like a good draft to trade down, that means the market for trading up will be smaller, rather. So, yeah, I'm not sure if it will happen, but I think we'll explore it. Waffle has finished up 67-point loss, 23 and a goal to Petch, 19 and a goal to Jermaine Jones, 7 and 2 goals to Rawlinson, 16 touches for Cully, pretty modest thing. I think we might have seen the last of Jai Cully, I'm afraid. Bazzo, 16 touches, 5 marks. Harry Barnett, brother. Did you get injured? I hope you're not injured, but 1 handball and 3 hit-outs in this game. Wow. I mean, the reason I'm thinking he might not have been injured is because he was similar last week. He is out of sorts, Harry Barnett. Hopefully he's okay. Well, I actually don't know if I want it to be. I mean, I hope he's not injured, obviously, but like if he played the full game and those are his stats, like what? Anyway, rather than get frustrated about that right now, focus on the game. Getting Pino, Sullivan, or Draper is really important. Yeah. Well, I mean, we might have the choice of both, regardless if we have pick 2 or 3. So. Seven says, told you, mate, 3rd quarter kills North. Yeah. Still got a 13-point lead, though. I think North will respond this quarter. Got 50 in the chat, by the way. Thank you for being here, guys. If you could chuck a like on the stream, that would be much appreciated. Yeah, fourth quarters. I mean, how have we gone? I don't think we finished off games particularly well. Last week we were good though. How about Harley trying to pick a fight with Archer? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Like, I don't know what ticked him off. I don't know what. Yeah, like did Archer knock him like accidentally? Like what pissed off Harley? I don't know that part. Weird. He just does that a lot, doesn't he? Yeah, you guys have caught up, have they? You know, I tell you what would be the worst case scenario here. West Coast lose this game, but still finish higher than North. 1.9%. I don't know who North have in the last 2 weeks, but we've got Carlton and Geelong at GMHBA. So I think percentage is going to be a problem for us. Brisbane GWS, start of the last. Ashcroft's having a good game, by the looks. If I'm not mistaken, if Brisbane lose today, they'll go into round 23 not guaranteed of finals. I think. Could be wrong. Jesse Hogan up to 60 goals. Is he really up to 60 goals? Druzy writing him off. Yeah, I think Druzy missed a lot of 2023, and Hogan finished the year really well last year. But if that's the same video I'm thinking of, we did a video, me, Caden, and Druzy. I think in the same video, Caden predicted Hogan for the Coleman, which I think is an outstanding call. If we get picked to and Richmond take Jagger, do you take Smiley? I would take Finn O'Sullivan or Draper at this current point in time. I'm not huge on Smiley. Hawks lose today. Oh, Hawks playing tonight. Oh, okay. I should have read to the end of the comment. Oh. Comben with a mark to start the quarter. 3 goals so far in this one, 3 goals too. Hogan was good at the end of Melbourne. It was just the Fremantle era and maybe the back end of Melbourne, which wasn't that good, but he still went for a heavy price. It was just his Fremantle era and maybe the start of GWS where he was not great. So does anyone know to what extent, like, is Harley done? Okay, he's walking. I see him. He's walking on the bench, which I suppose is a good sign. They're still testing it, obviously, but it's not like he can't walk. I realize with ankles, sometimes it's not that simple. Oh, bounce fortuitously for us. Waterman, the Loosh. West Coast take best available. Need help across the ground. Yeah, I would prioritize midfield with the first pick, though. Luckily, it's midfield heavy in that part of the draft at this stage. I could tell by the comments his pick didn't go well. Well, truly, that's good. Hit the post. Actually, wasn't that bad a kick. Fortuitously. I like that. That was funny. Gov. Love this man. My affection for him has only grown since we've become worse. Liam does well. Spoils on Sherry. Sherry just takes a little bit of time to gather at LDU with a good hand. Ball. Come on, Drew, get there. Oh. Release kick finds Shields. Annoying. Giants win both Sydney team will be top 2. Wow. I predicted that grand final. Mind you, I still don't know if Sydney's going to be there at this point. LDU with a poor kick. That's given us a bit of life. Cherry has to be AA. I think so. I can't be bothered. Ryan Pappenheisen, fan 56. Pappenhausen. Oh, Cripps fell over the critical moment. What on earth? Who the fuck fell over as well? Sorry, I just lost my temper. Okay, Jack Williams, I love you. But it's just, why? Why is everyone falling down? What is this, London Bridge? Hold on. That probably should be 50, right? Like, maybe, I'm sure Cripps milked it a little bit, but like, that was definitely a swinging arm. If you swing an arm around, you're lucky not to give away 50. It wasn't just that they connected, it was. No. Good comeback, West Coast. That's I didn't think we would come back, to be honest. So from that point of view, I'm happy. He's feeling tense for a joke. I still think you'll be okay, mate. But look, I would feel the same if I was you right now. I don't think North for a joke. I just meant I would be tense. I mean, look, Cripps milked it. Don't get me wrong, but you still pretty much can't like really touch the play. Well, let's have a look. What the? That is 50. It was milked, but it's 50 every day of the week. I mean, he kicked it, but I mean, umpire's got to pay that. Like, he actually accelerated to make contact with Cripps. Is that holding the ball? I didn't think that was ball, but if he had an arm free, maybe. Good mark. We probably won't get a replay of that Teakle holding the ball. I thought harsh, but I don't know. I'm a little bit more old school with holding the ball. I think they are too hot on it. G'day, Tiger Walker. Both close games. Well, this one is a potential grand final preview, so I reckon you're watching the right one if it's this one. Has Gov been our best on ground? I think he probably has at this point. Oh, Kelly, come on, mate. Fuck me. I'm less forgiving if you've been shit all day. And then get your opportunity and slip over. Ryan. Good defense by Archer, but still. Oh. What a goal. What a goal. Great play. Well done, Ryan. Well done, Cripps. Well done, your senior players. Fuck, game on. I mean, I'm probably slow to the party there, but I feel super chill right now. I don't know why. I'm not confident. Maybe I think it's too good to be true. So I'm just like not getting my hopes up. I just don't want us to get blown out in the last 15. I don't know. Got an open mind. Come on, Eagles. Send us to Darwin, says he. It's good to have a Tiger. Fart explosion. Your old account got banned. Sorry, just North's going inside 50 here. Curtis. Great goal. Great goal. I think, what did I do? It wasn't me who banned you, It was the other gentleman. Sorry that happened. Mind you could have named it anything else. Too good to be true. Hey. That's hilarious. Yeah, I made everyone a mod, yeah. Because old mate came in, asked to be mod. I generously made him a mod. Then he just started banning everyone. So the only way around that was to make everyone a mod so he couldn't ban them. Oh, Falcon. Oh. Interesting decision there. Got away with it. I feel like North have woken up in the last minute. Oh, really? Actually, Darth, if you want, I can make you mod. I haven't made someone a mod in years. Oh, I can't do it from here because I'm in StreamYard. Cheezel. Now, let's see if I can get it up. Gav takes a mark. Well done. You'd be happy. Yeah, that's funny. I looked away. I looked away. I miss Hunt's kick, but it sounds like it's probably a good thing. Hunt has been terrible today. I don't think I've said that phrase since he joined us. I don't think he's had a really bad game before, but he's been porridge today. Ooh. Missed. $77-70. Have the Eagles spent their tickets? Have North woken up? Is it both? I think North have probably lifted once the game looked like it could get away from them. Mind you, a bit of space here for Cripper. Is he going for the goal square? That's an interesting decision. That's out of bounds. West Coast better win 9 of the next 2 games. Yeah. Would that even be enough? It might not even be enough. That's out of bounds, surely. Look like it hit the post. All good, Darthy. Yeah, I'd like to go back and watch that replay of Cripps. Like, could he have run further? It didn't look like a particularly helpful kick. Out of bounds is not a bad result, to be fair. It's better than a behind, really. But Harley's back on the field, and that's good. I feel like aerially we've worked our way back into this game. Ryan almost took one. Hartley in the forward line. Come on, Waterman. Up and under kick. Yes. I think Breeze was probably a bit of a factor on that particular kick. Yes. But he's missed. Oh, is he 1 goal 4? 1 goal. Yeah, 1 goal 4. Yeah, Bailey's got to do better there. Gives away a free. Rohit's money's on North. Yeah, I think they'll win. I think we made a game of it. Like, it was looking bloody one-sided as hell at halftime. I don't know why I'm not more passionately into this game. Like, I'm invested, but not fixated on a win. And I wonder if this just middle part of the season broke me. I really wanted to win last week, to be fair. Every team is in finals contention except the bottom 4. Yeah. Still nice to win, though. Oh, fuck. Shitty way to concede a goal. Who was that? Come on. Name him and shame him. Give us a replay. Who tackled a player nowhere near the ball? Just not the West Coast. What's happened here? No, it's Jack Williams. Poor mistake. Inexplicable, actually. He did not have the ball. Go. How many West Coast fans are actually at this game? I have no idea. Maybe a handful of Tassie Eagles fans. 8-16 to 10-4. Wow, really? Yeah. Big game for the premiership race, to be honest. Like, GWS winning that really puts them back in contention. If they did. I mean, like, what are they? The top 2 or something? Oh, Port will probably still. They'll be 3rd if Port win. Unless Geelong have a huge win, which is unlikely. North have definitely woken up. So they should have, yeah, you'd think. Giants scored a goal. What a classic prank, Matt. Prank. Oh, Falcon. Fuck me, Hoff. I actually don't think Hoff's playing well either. He does have a usually high standard. I think he's flown for a lot of marks and dropped them. Done some good things, but much better last week. That being said, I mean, I don't feel like too many Eagles are playing that well today. Yeah, we have fallen apart. I mean, I think maybe the reason I didn't get too excited is just like if we pinched a win playing horrible for a half, I don't know, probably would have felt a little bit empty. But I think we're about to get blown apart, by the way, the last 5 minutes have gone. Oh, he's missed. This is trendy one way, I think. Big call by S10. Brisbane suck. I think GWS are very good. I think they click at the right time routinely. After an unconvincing middle part of the season, this would be a big win for the Giants if they did win. Good tackle gap. Dewar. Oh, great goal. He's got some talent. He's got some talent, this fella, Dua Lipa. AFL standard, absolutely. And we've done well. I mean, I'm trying to think who else has been good from our academy. I mean, I suppose Lance Collard was part of our academy. He's pretty damn good. But in terms of players for West Coast, this is the first gem we might have gotten. Did anyone watch Coast to Coast this week with McGovern and Allen and Sheed? McGovern sort of like let slip that Tyrell Dewar has a massive dong. You can tell there's like a hard edit, but I picked up on it. Malachi, good point. Cherry's been all over Bailey, as you'd expect. True's gone a little quiet. Oh, well done, Bailey Scott. Ugh. I'm sick of this Curtis bloke playing well against us. 50 metres. Fuck. Is it Witherden? No, it's the captain, probably. No, it is. Is it Witherden? Is it Witherden? I'll laugh. I'll laugh if it's Witherden. Motherfucker. This guy loves a 50-metre penalty. I don't know if it was Witherden, if anyone can confirm. Bailey? Right, fair enough. Witherden was the man on the mark, so I assumed it was him. They're not going to show the replay. They never show replays of like little free kicks like that. Or maybe they do. Oh, Duggan. Good job, Captain. Great leadership. That is annoying for your captain to do that. Most captain in AFL history. I don't know. He's pretty good last week. But yeah, that was poor. A little bit sloppy from the Eagles. North go inside 50. Curtis again, man. Fuck. He loves us. To be fair, didn't do a lot, I don't think, in the first half, but like kills us every time he plays us. Didn't kick 4 1/4 against us last year. Did you come up for not picking Curtis? Yeah, good point. Yeah, that's the game. North. Let's see, highest win tally in at least 3 years. Brady Hoff gave him Bath last time. Yeah, I think he did play well on Curtis. You're right. I think just generally speaking, Curtis loves playing us. Good player though in general. But yeah, North climb out of the bottom. Oh no, they won't climb out of the bottom 2 this week. But basically, I don't know who North played in the last 2 weeks. But I mean, look, we've got a game at GMHBA, bro. North have the Bulldogs. I suppose that's possible to go badly, and Hawthorn. Both of those actually not easy. But Geelong at GMHBA, man. Just forfeit it now. Claim the 200-0. Because it could actually be that bad. It doesn't even matter that Geelong aren't that good. Sheasel and Kirch are only 19. That is crazy. Sheasel's just a different animal. Very good leader too, Sheasel. Very good speaker. Very mature. Who's Asian? Half Tonga, half Irish. Paul Curtis. He's not Asian? Yeah, right. Thought he was. Well done, yeah. Cuts into 13. Has Sheasel had 30 and 2? I actually didn't even really notice. I think I've just become so used to it. Cadney kicked 3 in the last quarter. Wow. He is. Wait, he is. Oh, I think you're talking about Reed. 5:42 remaining, 2 goals. Yeah, still mathematically a chance. Oh, yeah, Giants won. Giants won at the Gabba, basically. It's not technically over yet. But 3 goals now, dying seconds. Becky Williams sucks. Look, he's coming against like the form ruck of the comp, but I don't think he's had a particularly good year. Oh, yeah. Once again, just left in the dust. Sounds like English isn't coming to West Coast now as well. I was kind of hoping that would happen because our ruck situation is bad. Well done, Gov. I'd say Gov best eagle of field in what has not been a particularly good game for us. Oh, good. I see a Jaden Hunt comment. It hasn't happened on my screen yet. Cripps. Oh, no. Jaden Hunt. Oh, no. Yeah, bad kick. Yeah, it's been a mare. Been a mare for Jaden Hunt. Tries his guts out, and he's a good player generally. But today he's been horrible. Good mark. Oh, it's Hunt. Imagine he kicks a goal here. I do really like Jaden. And I can first name him because he's younger than me. He can kick it, can't he? He can roost it. Yeah, missed. That would have been nice. He would pretty much need 3 goals in 4 minutes. Pretty much. Not going to happen now. Giants win the other game. That's crazy. I'm not super shocked because they are a good team, but I am still impressed and a little surprised. I suppose because the Lions are so good. Oh, they've been vulnerable to Gabba this year. Well on Huff. Ooh, fumbles from both teams. Williams sent to the China League. 3 minutes remaining. Oh, flower bag from Huff. Good mark, though. That is a flower bag. We've been slipping over all game. Yeah. We're bad for that. I feel like we've always been bad for slipping over. Maybe it's just like the last 4 years. Oh, I remember that game. I'll never forget when we lost to St Kilda at Marvel in 2021. Just players slipping over. It was like watching Bambi on ice skates. It was embarrassing. I feel like Brander had a bad game for that day. Just like running onto a loose ball, slipping over and not even getting there. So embarrassing. Secondhand embarrassment. Cherry has been amazing. I mean, yeah, it has, but like, this would probably have the worst ruck in the league in terms of number one ruck on current form. So that was always going to happen, I think. Ryan does well, very well. Oscar, nice. Sherry had 30. Wow, fair enough. I didn't realize he had 30 possessions. $162. He's in my fantasy team. Good goal, Alan. Trying to look who else is. So I have Sherry. I have Sheasel. Sheasel was my captain. Should have captained Sherry. What the hell was I thinking? Why wouldn't I captain Sherry? He's coming up against Bailey Williams. We've done well to keep this close, to be honest. But I wouldn't say I'm overly impressed. Because I felt like we were pretty bad for most of the game somehow. Maybe I'm being harsh, but a goal 16. Yeah, true. I feel like if we win this game, it would be a huge fucking robbery. Like when we beat Port in 2018. $82 seconds remaining. Yeah. Hunt hasn't had a good day today. Oh, good contest. Oh, Chris. Well done. Good goal, Jamie. Far out. I didn't expect it to get this close. I'm feeling for you. Tell you what, high scoring game. Look, got to give us credit for a fight back. Feeling pretty negative at halftime about the way we played. We've exceeded expectations. Well, we've exceeded my expectations. So I'm going to look away from the chat. I can see it moving, so I can tell something happened. There's a minute to go. This is dramatic. Yeah, what a mark. What a mark. I'm going to change tabs so I can just watch this. Sorry, guys. I just changed the tabs to another part of the chat. 35 seconds to go. Man, Spin Doctor in my comment section predicted a draw. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Alan. What the fuck? What the fuck? Surely we don't win this game. I'm so sorry, North fans, for what could be the robbery of the season, brother. It's not over yet. I'm not getting cocky. I'm just baffled. What a game of footy. Okay, I got to tune out of the chat again. Andrew Gaff, what a mark. Also, Oscar Allen. Really good response to a bad start to the game. 18 seconds. I really want to win now. Oh. I feel like we're still vulnerable from the center clearance. Cherry again. If we win the clearance, it could be enough. Oh, Duggan holding the ball. Unlucky because, like, when you're contorting like that, you can't possibly. Hang on. What the fuck? Fuck, how did we win that? I don't know if you could tell by my body language, but as we were getting closer, I was still like, nah. Oh my God. I'm actually shaking because I'm so stunned by that. What the fuck? Excuse my language, but my team just won a game of footy. Oh, I do. Oh, much love, hee. I'm sorry, mate. Centre bounce. What the hell? Look at Clarko's face. He's just like, what? What just happened, brother? What just happened? 112 in the chat. I'm actually stunned by that, though. It just didn't feel like we were going to win. But we were kicking goals. So, like, I don't know why I didn't think we were going to win. That was some courage, man. Like that. I don't know how I feel about the game in totality. Like, I felt like North were the better team. But they lapsed, as young teams do, and we just came hard, and got to give them credit for that. Well done. Good established talent doing well. Yeah, it was the senior players that lifted. Mind you, like, great goal from Tyrell Dewar as well. Yeah, courage. Quick change of tips. Far out. The best thing actually was possibly Gaff failing to make the distance, because if that had been a behind, it would have been a draw. So the ball falling short gave Allen that opportunity. So Gaff knew what he was doing. What a win. What a win. Courage. Like, there's been a narrative to all our wins to some extent. And something different each time to be excited about. And this one, it was a comeback last week. This one was a more dramatic comeback. 6 goals down at halftime, brother. Wow. Well, I think amongst many things to be pleased about, I tipped the Eagles to finish higher than North this year, and I got shit for it. And that pretty much seals it. Just about. And, Schofield keeps performing well. Wow. I don't know. I need to digest this, but I can't believe that win. So we needed 3 goals in 4 minutes, and we did it. Play on footy. Well done, mate. Tip the Eagles. Brandon, West Coast flag. West flag Eagles. Could have subbed out. And, mate, that's not a bad point, Stephen. I thought of it. I was like, do you sub Allen? But he's like, surely you don't do that. And he finished the game like a monster. Without looking at any stats, I'm going to say I think McGovern was our best player today. Elaine's got tears in his eyes. All right, so Eagles have landed. We got a brand new stadium, a big one. 9 wins in the last round. Can we do it? We got 109 in the chat. Thanks for being here, guys. Wow. I am shocked. I don't know if I was shocked last week. I was pleasantly stunned, or surprised. But this week, it just didn't feel like we were going to win that. Maybe it kind of reminded me of the Richmond game years ago, where we just kind of came from nowhere. And you could see it meant a lot to the players at the end there. Players hugging on the ground. It's been a tough few years, man. 5 wins. 5 wins. It's not bad. I'm not saying the season's been good, but, we've equaled the last 2 years already. So I'm still kind of shaking. I wasn't even that emotional until the last minute. I was like, oh, my God. Eagles for 3 in a row if we beat Carlton next week. Yeah. I mean, ask me again after Carlton play Hawthorn. Carlton are vulnerable, but they are still way better than us. Should Gaff hang up the boots today? Go on a high. I'll give him one more. Thanks, AFL time. Darthy can't believe it. 12 goal second half. Wow. Got 100 points. When was the last time Eagles won 2 in a row? Will we beat Fremantle the week after we beat Richmond? But before that, we might have. Yeah, we would have done it in 2021. But that's still massive time between drinks. Pick 3 it is. Yeah, I think so. Well, I still think North can still take heaps from what they're doing. I think they just got out hunted in the critical stages here, and they'll learn from that. But there's so much young talent on show, and I still think, would have been deserving 5-goal winners. Like, it was a weird game. It was a weird game. I need to look at the stats. But Chris says, Jesse, surely you're going out today. I don't know. I've been on a diet for 25 days, so tracking all my calories, and I don't want to break it. But fuck, up the Eagles, eh? Up the bloody Eagles. Hasn't been the best year. Followed by 2 incredibly bad years. Oh, g'day, Samantha. Partner goes for North. Oh. 2025 grand final preview. I still feel like that wasn't meant to happen. Mate, I agree. That was just weird. That was weird. I need to digest this before I can make the review. Agreed on Schofield not being bad. Yeah, I like him. I've always liked him, but you can't argue with the form. You take out the St Kilda game where we had a few players missing. I'm shaking too. I wasn't even that emotional throughout the game, and then 4 minutes, last 4 minute blitz, unreal. Oh boy. Melbourne, Collingwood, Bulldogs, Carlton, and now West Coast. Do you think the umpire screwed you in this game? I don't think so. Certainly not at the end. JK last goal, yeah. This win has just hit me different. Whew. Crazy. I'm just stunned. Oh. Well, it's nice to have the win with 5 wins. I have the season with 5 wins. I think if you'd offer that to Eagles fans or outsiders, I don't think people would have expected that. Heaps of context, sacked our coach, pretty bad middle part of the year, but yeah, like it's still progress. First away win of the year. Good point, Samantha. Who is West Coast best player? I think it's McGovern, actually. I'm swinging between McGovern and Waterman, but I saw today. Wow. Cherry fantasy captain. Well done, Chris. GWS second on the ladder. 2 city teams on top. Wow. And Brisbane third? At least we don't lose percentage. Yeah, that's true. North on the free kick count. Yeah. I mean, we got a lot in the first term. But then, yeah, I don't know. North still got 6 goals in front. If West Coast beat Geelong in Geelong, which they won't, but let's just say hypothetically, that would be the most stunning result I've ever seen before the game's even started. My God. All right, I might have to wrap it up there, guys. I'm going to eat, and then I'll let's just hit 7:30 a.m. Probably going to do an Eagle review soon, and then I don't know. I always make big claims about when I'll get the review up. And then sometimes I have a nap when these 4 a.m. games end. I love that, Matt. Love to hear it. Commiserations, he. Thanks for being on the stream. Thanks for being a good sport. I'm sorry that you were right. You were so negative. I had no thoughts that West Coast were going to win. And then suddenly it changed. Unreal. Thanks, Samantha, you too. Thanks for being here, guys. I will stream next Eagles game against Carlton. I won't be able to do Geelong West Coast. I got to go down to London. But I'll be doing streams for the final series, so there'll be more than one left. But yeah, always enjoy this, guys. Thank you so much for being here. What a win. Just bizarre. Just silly. It's like that Collingwood win years ago when we beat them at Marvel, where it was just funny that we pulled it off. And if you go back and watch my reaction when we hit the front, I just laughed. Just nervous laughter. Like, what the hell? Not smug laughter. Not dickish laughter, I don't think. It was just more like, what? It's nice to have that feeling. And we've won 2 thrillers in a row. Both come from behind. It's a good experience for the young guys that are in the team. Wow. Much unlike the Free Geelong game where it's 5 minutes in, nobody's scored. Oh, yeah, I might chuck that on while I eat breakfast. That'd be good. But yes, up the Eagles. Bless all you Eagles fans and everyone else who tuned in today. And yeah, North fans, commiserations. Still making good progress. Like, yeah, obviously it hurts to lose, but I think they're on the right track. So cool. Anyway, this has been a long outro, but thank you so much, guys. Love you all. And I'll see you in the next one. Up the Eagles.